just got cut out of a deal.
With a knife?
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
And that's not how it went. She put that gun in your face and you would all...
Keep talking.
Now this is great. Tales from the Borderlands Episode 3 Catch a Ride is hands down the best Tales from the Borderlands episode so far. It finally gets to the real meat of the story, while also adding new things to it for a more compelling experience. Immediately after the events of Atlas Mugged, Fiona, Reese and company have taken the Gortys project and escaped from its holding facility, only to run into a woman named Valerie, a Pandoran crime lord with connections to Hugo, Fiona's mentor Felix, and the Gortys project.
Then I guess I don't need you anymore.
What?
But, thankfully they're saved due to the intervention of Athena, who makes the revelation that she's been hired by Felix to protect Fiona and her sister. Now the intrigue and mystery really adds something to the story that hasn't been seen in a Borderlands game until now, and the general curiosity it invokes encourages you to keep playing to get the answers to why everyone's connected. We also get some substantial character development. Fiona receives tutelage from Athena on how to use her strength and how to read a situation to help make her a true Vault Hunter. And Reese and Fiona's sister actually share a tender moment together. It's calm and serene and lets you see both of these characters in a new light.
Okay, so I'm going to stick this on your head. And please don't stab me.
Okay.
And there you go.
Really giving them further depth. We also get a hint as to how Handsome Jack is going to play out in the story's climax, and even Reese's buddy Vaughn, he gets in on the action. But we're also introduced to some other new characters, like the Gortys Project, for instance.
Time's all wasted!
It turns out to be the Borderlands equivalent of BB-8. Gortys is an absolute treasure and the last employee of the Atlas Corporation, who will most likely get to shine in the last 2 episodes. Now, the action is just as good as it was in Atlas Mugged. It hasn't gone back to feeling like an insubstantial emulation of the Gearbox games, and makes the most of the episode's settings for action sequences that really do feel like their own thing. The only shortcoming this episode has is with its cameo, now featuring Borderlands 1 stars Brick and Mordecai, who just show up as mercenaries for Valerie and then just leave. Atlas Mugged and Zero Sum had characters from the previous games make appearances, and in both cases they contributed to each episode's part of the story. Here though, they just get in a fight and then leave. This is the only fault in this episode, and it isn't too big of an issue, but it really is a waste of a cameo compared to what came before. At the end of the day, Catch a Ride has been the best episode so far. The story is finally moving forward, everything has been established, and all the improvements from Atlas Mugged have carried over. Its only real fault is just a real minor one, and even then it's just a nitpick. One not even worth breaking out the comb for. This really is turning out to be one hell of a tale.
It's there. On Helios.
Alright, thanks for watching, really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, have a check out some of my other game reviews, or maybe one of my movie reviews, or possibly even one of my PS4 uploads. I've also got another game review planned for this month, and I'm hoping to have it up before the end of the month. But Dark Souls 3 is coming out soon, and same with the new Fire Emblem, so yeah, here's hoping I don't get too distracted.